Five and three, two, one. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Up the Score. Today, we're gonna be talking about round two of the NBA playoffs, and we're gonna start it off with the Phoenix Suns having deja vu in Denver. Them boys was down 30 again in an elimination game. What y'all think about this series?
Told y'all. Told y'all. Let's just start with that. I told y'all. I was the only one that took it. I was the only one that took it. Nuggets in six. So look what happened. Um, bad performance by KD and Booker. Terrible performance. They did not show up when they needed to show up. Suns literally brought in KD for um what happened last year to the Suns where they got down by 30 at half by the Mavericks, and then same thing happened again with the Nuggets, down by 30 at half. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what the problem is. I mean, they need to fix something like in the off season, like bad or I see D-Book trying to get up out of there.
Yeah, Katie Booker had a bad game. I do take some blame on Aiden and CP3. Aiden has a terrible series. He was not being the starting center that they needed him to be. CP3 was hurt again, once again in the playoffs. I think both of them need to be moved. CP3 could be a veteran player on a different team, and Aiden could be a rebuilding center with another team as well. They need to get depth, which they've been lacking. They have the worst depth in the league right now, as far as any playoff team. And yeah, that's about it. They need depth. Booker and KD, you can blame them for the last game, but they need to basically score 80 points to even make it a close game. So they just didn't get it off tonight. So I think they just need the depth to back them up. They don't have that at all. Even though Cameron Payne did have a fantastic game yesterday. But yeah, Booker and KD, if I find they'll be fine in the future next year. But they need to rebuild that entire roster for more depth and a better fit for both KD and Booker.
I think step one is firing Monty Williams. He's not a he's a player coach, and the players that got him the job was CP3. Like him and CP3, I remember them being like a pairing. And I don't even like Monty that much. Like like people are blaming the bench. I feel like he wasn't putting the right players in the games. Like he didn't even have TJ Warren or Terrence Ross play until they were down 2-0. And after they were down 2-0, they won two games back to back. And I remember them boys was playing good. Like they bench was playing terrible, and it was he was the reason why, in my opinion, because he wasn't playing his bench. He wasn't playing the right players. He has a rotation of like an 8-man rotation, and three of the eight are centers. Like that's dumb. Like you have Bismack Biyombo, Jock Landale, and DeAndre Ayton in your 8-man rotation. Like, come on, that's sick. And then we saw with the Knicks in the elimination game, you play your star players all 48 minutes, in my opinion, or as much as you can. The Nuggets went on a 20-0 run as soon as Kevin Durant sat on the bench for 4 minutes, and the game was over in the second quarter. After that 20-0 run where Kevin Durant was on the bench, it was over. Like you don't bench Kevin Durant at the end of the first quarter in an elimination game. You need him the whole game. If you bench him, it's at the end of the game when y'all win it. And Kevin Durant, man, he ain't played. This is another playoffs where he's underperforming, or I can't even say underperforming. He's getting older. He just may be regressing. It just what comes up when you get older. He's not slashing to the basket. He's settling for those mid range shots, and when those mid range shots don't drop, it looks bad because like they're contested middies, and he's still shooting them at an effective rate. It's just he could get better shots if he would drive to the rim instead. And what are y'all thoughts about Kevin Durant?
Um, yeah, he has done too much since the Warriors, but he's still a great player, one of the top best scorers in the league. He's a mismatch. If you're bigger than him, he can just outplay you on guard play. If you're smaller than him, then he can shoot over you. But he's been he has hasn't done what he needs to do this year and last year in the playoffs. He got swept by the Celtics last year. Now this year, he was outperformed by Booker. That's not a bad thing, but He doesn't need to step up in some moments. Like last night, that should have been his game to score 30 points. He's averaged 30 points every elimination game except for this one. So I just think he needs to step up next playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely needs to step up. But I mean, I don't know. He not LeBron where he's just gonna go out there and like when he's older and drop crazy numbers and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I don't really see him. He's not obviously not gonna be the same, but
Yeah,
I don't know. He definitely needs to do better though, or gotta get the fuck out of here.
I mean, he just slightly regressed. He's still a top 10 player. It's just that, that's how old is he? 35?
35, 36 around there.
Good. 30. Dang. If yeah, he's 35 around that. It's about the time where you start regressing, man. And it's just what it is. That Mikal Bridges trade could look really bad if stuff doesn't tighten up over there. Like that Bridges trade could look real bad. No, not as bad as like the Gobert trade, because like you could at least see the thought process with it. But that Mikal Bridges trade could come bite them in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Devin Booker? Like y'all after these playoffs, now that they're eliminated and the Suns finished this series, do you think that he's a superstar?
I still believe he's a superstar. Um,
You thought he was a superstar before the playoffs?
no.
eh,
Like
You feel
my
like he solidified it?
solidified it more. Yeah, my
yeah,
definition of superstar is someone that can take a team to a championship, that can lead the team to a championship. So Booker having that historic 40 points on 80% in each series too. I think that's the type of player I would want to lead my team. He just had an inconsistent game last night, which would cost him a repeat of last year.
yeah. But I mean, he doesn't. My problem with him is he doesn't show up in clutch moments where he's needed. I feel like we're like he's like on the brink of elimination. He just does not show up at all. Because even when they made it to the finals that year and blew a 2-0 lead to the Bucks, I don't think he was doing that good.
Yeah, Drew Holiday started to take that matchup, and he just became a not as efficient player. I think Drew. I may be mistaken, but I think Drew Holiday started off on Chris Paul in those finals, and then after it was a 2-0 lead with Devin Booker having back-to-back 40 games, they put Drew on him, and a lot changed. A
Hmm.
lot changed. I ain't gonna lie. What about Aiton and CP3? Them boys like I ain't trying to get his son's excuses, but like we talking about how like they disappointed, but they had we all talking about how they don't have depth, which I don't agree with necessarily. I feel like their depth this series was gone because their starters are gone and they're asking their depth to start because CP3 and DeAndre Ayton or DeAndre Ayton only last game, but CP3 was out for the majority of the series and Cameron Payne, he was playing good. So if you had Cameron Payne coming off the bench, that depth gets better if you know what I mean, just by CP3 starting. Um, do y'all think? Did we talk about that? Do y'all think they should move Aiton and CP3, or do y'all think they should at least keep one of them?
I think both has to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
CP3 just he's been good. Okay, last year before that, but he has regressed this season. Probably the worst season since for a long time. And again, he's been hurt. He's injury prone. You can't trust him in the playoffs. And he's just been terrible. Terrible.
yeah. Let's talk about the Nugget side of the series now. We got Nikola Jokic. I mean, I was under. Oh man, like I may have been underrating Jokic. I may have been underrating Jokic, and I'll say that with my chest. This man is crazy. Like, well, he been shooting like 22 shots a game in the playoffs. He averaging what 26 probably. He had a 50-point game. I think the last 3 games he had meaningful triple doubles. Like this man been balling, and I've been underrating him. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to stop. I might have to stop.
Yeah, definitely have to watch more Jokic next season, honestly. The amount of
And
putback shots he got is insane.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What you think about Jamal Murray and Jokic, Nick?
They're good. They're good together and everything like that. I mean, it was already like this before like Jamal Murray was even hurt. Like when they're in the bubble and everything, they was going crazy together. But uh, the injuries last year set them back definitely. But this year they definitely have a chance of making it to the finals. I could honestly see them even winning it if it's in the right if the script is right.
Oh no! All right. Let's
Another thing about the team, like they built a correct roster around Jokic. Unlike some other teams trying to build a super team, they kind
yeah.
of stuck to their just build around Jokic. Kind of like what they did with Luca. So that was successful last year. Same thing with Giannis in 2021 when they won. So I think that's probably this new recipe just to build around superstar player. Compliment.
See that's what I like better too, in my opinion. I like it when you build a team around a player that fits instead of building like a super team.
So, yeah. And we don't have
Yeah.
like a bunch of max contracts, and then you actually have room to get other roster spots. Go through that.
Yeah, like you could get like mid-level players that are gonna help out the team a lot more than superstar players who want the ball in their hands the
Mhm.
whole time and that are not gonna make the other superstars on the team thrive.
Yeah.
And the other thing is when you building a team around superstars, you rely on those superstars so much because like the Nuggets in this series, I think they could have afforded anyone but Jokic to get hurt.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
like Jamal Murray hurt would hurt a lot. It would hurt a lot. But like they could still win a series without Jamal Murray. They could still win a series without Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter. Not they can't do it consistently. They're still gonna need those guys. But like they go down game 3, them boys could hold up. When you got Kevin Durant, CP3, and Devin Booker, you need all of those guys healthy. Like literally, like you can't afford to miss any of them. And most of the time, someone's gonna go down. It's like it's just easier to. It just lowers your percentages of one of your superstar players going down when you only got one.
Yeah.
yeah,
Even last year, MPJ was hurt for the entire year. I mean, Jamal Murray's hurt for the entire
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
He
yeah.
couldn't miss like
MPJ too. MPJ was hurt for a majority.
80%. Like yeah, so they were both gone, and they were playoff locks, not playing playoff locks. So definitely probably a new way. They didn't have Bruce Brown either.
Yeah, then like we looking at the teams in the playoffs right now that aren't eliminated. You got the Lakers, they're like that. Now the Warriors, they're like that. The Heat, they're like that. And the Celtics, the 76ers even like I think every single team that be standing up, that's how most of them are built. The only super teams that were actually successful were the Miami Heat, Heat Nation, and the Golden State Warriors. Like maybe if you want to call the Cleveland Cavaliers, was that a super team? Those Cleveland Cavaliers teams with Kevin Love, Kyrie, LeBron.
no, no. It was Kyrie and LeBron. That's not a super team.
I think it was. I think Kevin Love is an all-star caliber player. I think three all-stars.
No, no, stop it, stop,
Three all-stars.
stop it. It's not like that. It's not like
I'm
that.
gonna.
His defense was just horrendous in those series against the Warriors, and that's
But he was
main reason why
still
we lost.
all-star player on offensive end. There's a bunch of players that are all offense.
Jokic almost not all offense, but a lot of offense.
Yeah,
Vucevic a superstar. He was an all offense player. So I mean,
I mean, I feel like Jokic's defense is a little bit underrated too,
no, yeah,
like a
Yeah,
tiny
yeah.
bit,
Me
like
too.
a tad bit.
Me too.
yeah, he can definitely hold himself, but he is slow.
I feel like Jokic is a good paint protector, but he's not a great rim protector. Like in the paint, he's gonna play defense, but like if he has slashers coming after him,
Yeah,
I
he's not
feel
a
like
vertical jumper. court. Yeah, so
Yeah, I feel like slashers are his only weakness on defense, and it's just because how slow he is, and he's not like very athletic like that. And we're gonna finish up the Nuggets Suns, but them boys won the conference. They're going to the conference finals, so that means they got to play someone, and we're gonna do a prediction. Nick, if hold on, if the Nuggets play, I can't even say Nuggets because I want to use these clips. Um, Nick, who you got in the Nuggets versus Lakers?
Got the Lakers. I think AD shits on Jokic. Like we were just saying with the rim protection, he's gonna not be good. LeBron's a pure slasher. He's just gonna drive into the paint the whole time and boom. And then they're either gonna double team LeBron or AD, and then they're just gonna kick it out to one of the outside shooters and then be good.
Lakers and what?
I'd say like 5 or 6.
Okay, Larry, what you think?
yeah, same reasoning. They kind of do the same thing with the Warriors. It's kind of the same problem with the Warriors, but that the Warriors have with the Lakers. So I can definitely see it. But I do think Jokic is a better presence than Kevin Looney and Aaron Gordon. A better presence than Kevin Looney and Draymond Green, probably. So yeah, I just have to wait and see how they match up. See what AD can do on Jokic.
All right, Mike. Nuggets versus Lakers. Who you got winning that series, and in how many games?
Uh, the Warriors didn't lose the series, right?
No, no, no.
Oh, just potentially.
Yeah.
I got the Lakers. Probably in 7. I haven't wanted to go for the Lakers all year. I still don't really want to go for them,
Cause you
but at
hate
this point, no, I'm not hating.
it.
I just
No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
it's just the Lakers, bro. I haven't been a Laker fan since Kobe. So like, and ever since Kobe retired, bro, it's been fuck the Lakers because they've been absolutely god awful. And um, but I got the Lakers in 7 just because I feel like defensively, AD can do something with Jokic because, like, as we can tell, nobody else has been able to do anything kind of with him. But I think AD is good enough defensively to match up with Jokic, and I personally don't think nobody can hold LeBron. And the Lakers have the right shooters. We've been saying for the longest that when LeBron gets shooters around him, the team is dangerous, and he has AD and some shooters. So, and those shooters are okay defensively, probably except D'Lo, but anybody other than that, they're probably all right, decent defensively, and that's what LeBron needs to succeed. He hasn't been the same player this year that he has before in the playoffs, but he hasn't needed to be because AD has stepped up. AD's dropping 30, 20 games, having double doubles damn near on a nightly basis. But yeah, give me the Lakers in 7.
Um,
I will say, like, for the Warriors, like, another problem with them, their depth has been, they have the depth, but they haven't been doing what they're supposed to do. Kuminga and Poole. Now the Nuggets don't have that problem, so maybe I'll help them out in the Lakers series as well.
Jordan Poole is borderline unplayable. Like
Him and AD
even
gotta go. Yeah.
that new money got him acting different. They need to figure out something because I think it's between him and Draymond, it'll never be fixed. Somebody has to go, whether it's Jordan Poole or whether it's Draymond Green. And in order to get that team back on track, one of them two has to go. And unfortunately, it has to happen next year. But also, Clay has been selling games. Like, I watched Clay Thompson just jack up shots the other night. I watched Jordan Poole jack up shots the other night, man. We need they need help. But they need to get this shit. They need to get their shit together. Is what I mean. They don't really need help. They need to get it together.
yo,
I
what's up, Lee?
I quit smoking a while ago, but hell with that. Like that Kevin Durant pack up now. I've been saying this since last night, bro. Listen, I think Kevin Durant is officially over. That's one. Chris Paul, y'all already know how I feel about him. He's been over. DeAndre Ayton, a lot of people have been saying he's misused or whatever. That's probably another conversation. But can we have a conversation about Monty Williams? This is second year in a row that they got beat up on their own home court. I think Monty Williams, bro, like we gonna have to put him on trial, man, because he need to be in the courtroom right now because 5 minutes left in that game. Kevin Durant and Devin Booker wasn't on the court. I'm like, and they was only down 20, a 20-point lead with 5 minutes left in this NBA, bro. It's like, come on, that's food, bro. That's 5 points basically. You could outdo that in like what in the 8-0 run. You back in the game just like that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, yo, Monty Williams need to be on trial. That front office need to be on trial. Kevin Durant been on trial. Chris Paul just need to get the fuck out. He just leave. Just leave. Just go home. Take your ass home. I don't want to see you in no more commercials. I don't want to see you using your influence to try to get commercials. I don't want to see you try to use your influence behind the scenes to try to get fouls no more and do the booty dance with your fake ass BBL in the middle of the court. I don't want to hear that no more, man. Like, you're done. DeAndre Ayton, bro, I think he really need to try to get out of there as quick as possible and try to get to somebody that's going to acknowledge him and use him, because in his mind he thinking, yo, I'm a number one overall pick. I'm out here to get the ball. I'm out here I could do something on the low block. I could do this on a low block, but the thing is, when the thing about a number one overall pick, you got to hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that wasn't DeAndre Ayton, but like DeAndre Ayton was behind the back nine because you had Luka and Trae Young in your draft, and they just outclassed you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
but with DeAndre Ayton, you remember he was a restricted free agent last year, and this past year, and the Pacers actually offered him like 4 years, 133, but the Suns matched it. So obviously he can't go nowhere with that. But he do need to leave. I completely agree with that.
I think go back to the Pacers. Honestly, we traded him for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. That's enough money for that to make that trade happen.
Yeah, I think it is. But the thing is, Miles Turner signed a 2-year, $60 million extension too. So that money that you was gonna get rid of, now you done put back on the books for him.
Yeah, but you was gonna get rid of that money to get a player like Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, so it's worth it.
It is worth it. It definitely is worth it. The Suns situation seem a lot bleaker than usual because now they got to figure out who they want running their point guard. Last night, I don't know if y'all was paying attention. We was dead ass watching the campaign show. Yeah. I'm like, yo, what's going on here, bro? Like, yo, Kevin Durant and Devin Booker ain't on the court. I guess them 40-minute games, man, done took a hold. As far as Denver go, Denver is about to run into the long arm of the Adam Silver in the NBA because ain't no way they beat neither one of these teams in the next round. Ain't no way, bro. The NBA won't allow it, bro. I already know what they setting up. They're setting up that bullshit Lakers Celtics battle for 18 bullshit. So I'm out on the players. The only real thing I'm
nasty agenda.
No, it ain't. It's real. It real.
No, it's true.
When it happened, you hit me up in the Discord. You call me and be like, "Yo, Leaf, bro. Yo, you called it."
Yeah, bro. I get it. Like that makes complete sense. But that's a nasty agenda, bro.
It makes complete sense, but it's nasty. But
yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Like, bro, there's a lot of things that make sense, but it's disgusting to say.
It is disgusting. It is. I find it disgusting too, but it's business. That's what it is.
Facts.
They need that commercial time, bro. Like, you got to understand. I want y'all to pay attention to what the NBA been doing all year in terms of ratings. They got their ass kicked by the women's championship game. That day, how many games was on in the NBA? It was about 3 or 4 games. None of that shit got clocked. The same thing on Thursday nights, man. That's why TNT went on Tuesdays when the NFL was on, because they was getting their ass whipped in the ratings. They got to get some of that money back. This is about business. They tried to put some trust into Ja Morant, and he playing with guns and beating up kids. They tried to put some trust in Zion, but he keeps choosing Wendy's over the Pelicans. Now they got to go back to the LeBron and Steph. Now they got to go back to the Lakers. Now they got to go back to the same old. It's really not nobody's fault. It's just that I piss on LeBron for it because he like to play shit behind the scenes the same way Chris Paul do. I know this. I know this because you can find it on the internet. Everybody reporting it. If 1, 2, 3 pages is reporting it, then you go on Google and you see the same shit. Then it got to be true. Ain't no use denying it. LeBron James is a businessman, bro. People got to understand that. When I say it to LeBron fans, they get irate, they get mad, they get pissed off, they get scary, they start deflecting the shit. Oh, they did the same thing for Jordan. You damn right they did the same thing for Jordan. Of course they did. They added 6 expansion teams in 6 years. Jordan got 6 titles. Add it up. You
This
know what I'm
nigga
saying?
be funny as hell, bro.
If LeBron brings number 18 to the Lakers, is he better than Jordan?
No.
Hell no.
Because because it's not up to LeBron to bring number 18 to the Lakers. It's up to AD and the referees. That's what it's up to. It's not up to LeBron. Like LeBron is just filling in the blanks. There's no way that they're gonna do the same thing that they did in the NIT Invitational when the AD was going off in the first 4 games and then he had a blunder in Game 5 and then allow LeBron to win Finals MVP. They're not gonna do that.
Yes, they are.
Bro, I just peeped that. He called it the NIT Invitational, bro. He's talking about the bubble. Oh my god, that was kind of funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, hey, we talk about the Lakers right now. What about the Lakers Warriors series so far? What y'all been thinking about that? Anthony Davis, I think this team goes as far as Anthony Davis take him.
They go as far as the referees take them.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. Them boys are a lot of slashers and a lot of they play physical. That's why they get a lot of calls.
Here's the thing, Mar. Anytime they shoot under 20 free throws, they could barely crack 100 points.
Yeah, but shit, they gonna get them free throws. Like some teams get free throws. Anthony Davis gonna get calls. LeBron gonna get calls.
No, but they get free
Austin
throws
Reeves
at
getting
a
calls
crazy rate, though.
They get free throws at a crazy rate. They ain't that damn physical. AD is cotton soft. He 5'10" and a 6'10" body. That's what he is. Everybody know he didn't fill that shit out, bro. That's why he keep getting hurt. He keep getting busted up, bro. He really a Yu-Gi-Oh trainer. That's what he really is, bro. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Like, we all know this. He got elbowed in the grill and got wheelchaired out, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with your leg. Nigga, walk.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. But I'm not gonna lie. That's the equivalent of Paul Pierce getting in a wheelchair so he can shit. Like
that. Yeah,
what are you doing?
It's antics. It's antics.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
What
get up and walk. You can walk. And
it's
bro,
antics.
Twitter.
It's trying to create drama. It's antics. That's
NBA
what it is.
Twitter is the wildest place in the world, bro.
It is.
I hate NBA Twitter.
It is because a lot of them is box score watchers and they only care about the result.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about how it happened. They don't give a shit about all the in-between shit. And the thing is, you could find, like, with all the information that you could put out, bro, you could find somebody cursing somebody out on the bench. Somebody saying something to somebody behind the scenes. Yo, this coach is giving. You can find all of that. But yet, they only care about the win. Why? Because 90% of it is full of LeBron and Steph supporters.
Right.
I feel like y'all tripping about the AD thing because it's concussion protocol. This is what it comes down to. Like how many NBA players have CTE? Clearly they doing something right. He was in concussion protocol. They don't want them walking, put him on a wheelchair. That's just what it is. It ain't like the NFL where niggas get concussions and they walking doing front flips and shit after it. They a business. They don't want their players having CTE. Even though Anthony Davis came out and didn't have a concussion, he was in the protocol. That's just what happens.
Head injuries, I feel like head injuries, like, bro, that's two completely different things. Like with the NFL and the NBA, like head injuries are so uncommon in the NBA, bro. Like you either smack your head or you get your shit punched in on accident. That's how you get a concussion. In the NFL, there's multiple different ways you can get a concussion.
Exactly.
But I've never seen a nigga get a concussion and not be able to walk. Like
exactly,
you can walk with a concussion.
Not on the basketball court.
Yeah. And even in the NFL, Tua, bro.
Yeah, it was just best.
Knocked the fuck out. And
Tua got hit with a drop toe hold, bro. Like, and then
and got up and walked. Like, you don't need a wheelchair. It's not like you fucking tore your ACL.
I agree with you. He don't need a wheelchair, but that's the protocol. They got to follow rules. It's a business. He got a boss. The boss said that, hey, in concussion protocols, you have to take a wheelchair. Guess what that means?
That's probably
Concussion
the first
protocols.
time I
You gotta
seen
take a
that shit on
wheelchair.
the
Dude, that
NBA
is
court.
the first time I ever seen
How
that.
many times have we seen players get concussions on the NBA court? When was the last time?
Hey,
Bro, it's rare. It's a minor
Yeah,
risk, man. Let these niggas walk. They get paid guaranteed dollars. The NFL, you at least gotta earn 60% of your money. You know what I'm saying? By hitting the field, bro. Like the NFL, every time a play start, you in concussion protocol. Shit, so, as soon as you
yeah,
running, bro, like as soon as you running full speed, bro, everything, the probability of concussion protocol is up high. On the NBA court, it's not up that much, bro. You run, stop, you post up, set the screen, come around, this, that, the third. You know, I mean,
yeah. You can even walk on the
accidentally,
NBA court.
accidentally you get hit upside the head. They lucky I ain't a GM. I be creating. I swear to God, I create a team full of wrestlers and football players. Knock these niggas the hell out. I do a Detroit Pistons style, bro. That ass bad boys.
Nah,
We lose, we fucking somebody up. It's simple.
well, how y'all
nigga
feel
gonna have
about?
Malice at the Palace every single game. Hell no.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. You got it because you got to. The thing is, when you getting screwed over by the referees, you got to make shit uncomfortable. You got to send a message, and you got to send and that's what a lot of old teams used to do, and that's why a lot of the teams that's playing today don't do it that way. And you got to remind you, they train different. The only person that trained different than everybody else is LeBron. That's why he lasted so long. They
Nah,
train
but the
different. They train their
but
bodies different. They run different. One of the reasons why I like Zion, and I'm so high on Zion, bro. And the thing is, he can't get right. I'm so high on Zion because it reminds me of a style of basketball play, bro. It's just straight to the point. Ain't none of that jump shot shit. I'm going to the hole, and you can't fucking stop
yeah,
me.
that's
Move.
facts. But the
Get
thing
out of my
about
way.
what you said about the making shit uncomfortable, bro, these refs and these players are so soft now, bro. You will get thrown out for the smallest shit. Like the smallest thing. Tim Duncan, bro. We remember he was just laughing on the bench and got ejected. Like
Yeah.
that's these like the refs are so soft and you get thrown out for the smallest stuff. That's why I don't know. You got a
Right.
point. Hell yeah. I would
Right. But the thing is, listen. You gotta make shit uncomfortable. Have something out there, bro. Like shit. The Warriors do it. The Warriors did it every last one of their title runs. You got to make shit uncomfortable. We watched Jordan Poole grab Ja Morant's knee. We watched Zaza. Yeah. We watched them put Zaza Pachulia on the court and stick a bounty out on Kawhi Leonard when Kawhi was up 25 on them. We saw that. We saw Chris Paul get hurt again in Houston when they was up 3-2. We saw Kyrie Irving get hurt. We saw Draymond step on somebody, kick people in the nuts. We saw all of that. We saw all of it. This is why they title runs is fraudulent to me. But at the same
all
token,
four of them?
All four of them.
Yeah, they played dirty, bro. They played
all four
dirty.
of them. They all fraudulent. Because because the thing is they basically had Draymond out there basically playing 90s ball and they didn't do a damn thing about it until LeBron James said something. Yeah. That's what it was.
You can really
everybody know that to be the truth.
Titles.
It's not an asterisk in all their titles. I'll just call their titles Mickey. I mean, like the asterisk thing, that's a little bit more complicated in the terms of who they played, this, that, and the third. Yeah, I could go with asterisk. But I like to go Mickey, but because at the end of the day, they're gonna have their titles. But if somebody was to say, yo, look at this Golden State ring, I'm spitting on it. Poor. I don't care about that damn ring, man. Get out of here with that.
Hey, what's up with Jordan Poole? How y'all feel about him and playing in this series? Just these playoffs this season.
He's unplayable, bro. He's cost them at least two of those. He cost them two of those games against the Lakers, bro. The last one, he jacked up a 28-foot three that wasn't even close to making it, and they was down 4. He's cost them games. He's damn near unplayable. Like that $128 million contract kick in next year. That's $32 million next year, bro. You cannot play like that. You cannot play like this getting $32 million. Like it's not max money, but nigga,
it's damn near max money. Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Larry, how y'all feel about it?
Well, first off, I want to say that Ice Spice $500,000, $500K. I'm calling cap on that. No,
it better be.
I'm calling cap. I'm calling cap on that.
A
She's
Maybach?
listen. I'm from Brooklyn. She's from BX, bro. You could buy her pizza and some chicken, bro. Like, and the day to be over. It's that simple. You don't need all of
That's
that, bro. Like,
crazy.
she was on some red carpet event with some dress. Probably a couple weeks later, maybe I say maybe he threw about 5, maybe 50, but 500. No, I'm calling cap on that.
Yeah, five
I'm
hundred thousand for a
I'm
single
calling
date.
cap. I'm calling cap on
Crazy,
that. On
nigga.
on
That's
her,
a
bro. Bikini Bottom wasn't that dope. Like, her music is trash, first and foremost.
Ah,
hold on now, hold on now, hold on
man.
now.
You
Don't
lucky
do
Elijah
that.
not
Don't
in
do
here,
that.
bro.
Nah,
Don't do
He
that.
chilling. He
Nah,
playing Ice Spice.
Princess Diana
her
go
music is
hard.
cut.
Princess Diana is tough, bro. Chill. Princess Diana is tough.
Nah, it's not grabbing my ear like that, bro. Like,
Tough.
it's kind of, she got a cute look, man. Like, listen, she down piece for sure, but I'm that 500K, I'm calling cap.
Yeah,
Second,
500K is too much. That's too much
yeah,
money.
I'm calling cap on that, bro. Like, nah, second,
5,000 too much.
Nah,
for,
5,000 for a Jordan Poole.
Oh, Jordan
Nah,
Poole,
that's
nah.
pocket change, bro. 5,000 for a Jordan. That's pocket change.
but I mean, it might be pocket change this year. Even this year, I think it might be pocket change. But at the same token, it's Ice Spice. She from BX, bro. You don't know how to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my thing is, yeah, the second part of it, Jordan Poole definitely has been radioactive for the Warriors in this series in terms of, like, hot, cold, and that type of thing. But I think they trusted enough to where, everybody shoot counter the hero shots. They don't have no other option. And now that Andrew Wiggins got a possible injury, he probably might be out tonight. Now you forced to play Kaminga and put him in those spots. Now you basically going all in on, like, young legs and defense with him, Gary Payton, and Draymond. Try to use more of that lineup, but Wiggins was more of the guy. I think Kaminga is a lot more athletic. They don't use him enough because they don't feel like he's smart enough. They
Yeah.
don't feel like he know the system enough. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, they gotta move Kaminga along. They tried doing this last year. Move him up. Get him going. He probably arguably the best athlete on that team. Get him going. Try to put him in positions, man, where he could get in the passing lanes and be defensive and attack, bro. He could. Yo, Kaminga could fly, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't never understand why they don't try to find a way to play Kaminga. And if they don't try to find a way to play Kaminga, why they don't trade him? Because, like, he actually a solid player in my opinion.
Yeah.
I
And
think he is too.
he be knocking down his shots. Like, I know everyone say that he can't shoot, but I feel like he knocking down at a respectable rate, like enough for you to be able to play him with all his upside everywhere else. Like, when
Definitely.
he will bring them rim pressure. I don't. Stephen Curry is their best source of rim pressure. Like, after that, no one else really attacks the rim like that. Like, he would make you have to protect the rim. Like, sometimes you need
Yeah,
that.
I think Kaminga could throw that. Yeah, he could finish at the basket, man. Let him get some finishes in, man. Like, and make that happen. And then when Wiggins come back, let him and Wiggins, be the attackers and be your lockdown stoppers.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
they both got the wingspan and they got the height to play defense. Like, work with that. You got Steph and Clay for threes. Just work with them two and let them. I think Kaminga is like the hidden gem on this team, but it's up to Steve Kerr and that coaching staff to figure that out.
yeah, yeah. Nick, you a Lakers fan? How you feeling about this series so far? Or you a Braun fan? You a Braun fan?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go with the. I mean, whatever, bro. I mean, Lakers need to win this game, or GG's. That's how I feel. I feel like if it goes to Game 7, Warriors are winning in 7.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If it goes 6, I think the Lakers gonna win today in 6. But if it goes 7, I usually just whoever's the best player on the court usually wins in the game 7. And I think Stephen Curry would be the best player on that court. But Vandal has been playing great on him, so maybe Vandal could slow him down. Not
The only thing is he's not hitting his shots. He's been terrible on offense this series, and that's what's really, like, that's why they've been putting him, like, sitting him down, like, soon.
Well, here's the thing: when you got to chase around Steph, man, how great you think your offense gonna be, bro? Like, you winded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like
Yeah.
Steph is not an easy task for nobody. Like he's putting pressure on you the second he gives up the ball, when he has the ball. Like he's more dangerous off the ball, bro. Like because he's running you around 10,000 illegal screens, and you gotta put some height on that in the tent for that. But listen, everybody was like, "Yo, Vando doing a good job. He better be doing a good job. He's 6'9". Like he's 6'9", 6'10". All you gotta do is run around, bro. Like and have a hand up on Steph. If he was 6'3",
Ain't
bro,
that
this shit
easy,
was
bro.
barbecue chicken.
Come on, ain't that easy? Because if it was that easy, all 6'9" players would lock up Curry.
No, but we know
Vando,
Vando's different. Like we know Vando's a different 6'9" player. Like
He's
he
different
can
player.
guard the perimeter and he can guard the interior. He can
Well,
catch.
you gotta think of Siakam that year when they won the championship, when he was just like a defensive stopper, and then he had that 130-point game, and he was just like the roamer, like the roam defensive stopper, being in
Yeah.
the passing lanes. He was extra athletic, you know what I'm saying? Get out on the break, finish, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Vando is doing a good job, but like I'm not giving him a badge of honor for being 6'9" and he locking down somebody 6'3". I don't care if it is Steph.
I have a question for y'all. So we just talked about how Ayton had terrible series, how that we're trying to trade him somewhere. They think he should be traded. Do we feel the same way about Jordan Poole?
yeah,
Both
yeah.
No, I don't think you can. No, bro,
Yeah,
you invest too much money in.
you
You
just
just
gave him
paid
that
him. You can't.
contract.
You can't.
Yes, you
Bro.
can. Yes, you can.
I
You
think
can.
You can,
well,
but it's gonna fuck
here's
you up.
I'm gonna interject. Here's the thing with these NBA contracts. The thing is, the GMs basically got it to where nobody is creating like a super team anymore because everybody is going for that big money. So when you see players sign for 200 plus, 150 plus, 120 plus, that make it a little bit hard to move around. Now they basically forcing these players to commit. Hey, yo, you signed for this money. Don't ask out now. Don't ask out now
Yeah.
that you losing, bro. Like I go to the Minnesota situation. It's not about we got to restructure the roster. It's about how we gonna make this work because we paid you and you getting paid, and now you over here. We traded you for 9 assets, bro. I think the Rudy Gobert trade really set the NBA probably back to basically like the 70s where nobody was
Parity.
moving around.
Like it's more parity
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
NBA, but
yeah,
I feel
but
like
not just the parity, but like it basically set it back to like the a time in the NBA where barely anybody was moving around and moving trades. Because if you look at that trade and you look at the Donovan Mitchell trade, no other trade happened until Rui went to the Lakers. And then the Lakers had to do something. They had to finagle. They had to find some idiot. That idiot was Utah. But the thing is, Utah is gonna get rewarded for helping the Lakers. You know how they're gonna get rewarded? They're gonna have the number 1 overall pick. That's how they're gonna be rewarded.
Nah, if they jump to the number 1 pick this year, especially after how bad the Pistons and Rockets and were, if they get number 1 pick, bro, I'm gonna be sick.
Walker,
You're not gonna be sick, but here's the
I'm
thing,
gonna be
because
sick.
no. You're gonna be fine. Here's the thing. They want to play Vic kind of like how they play Triple J with Steven Adams. They want to have like a big body around him so that way he won't have to do like most of the physical work. And the thing is, Utah got big bodies, bro. They not only got Kessler, they got Azubuike coming off the bench. He another big body. That big black center dude, bro. Like he another big body. So the thing is, so the thing is, Vic won't have to bang. He won't have to get physical. He'll just play his regular finesse game.
yeah, Jaren Jackson rule.
Yeah. Played like Jaren Jackson role, so it's perfect. Number 2, everything is about placement. You think they really gonna send him to a shithole like Detroit or Charlotte?
Houston.
This is the best. This is the best prospect ever. You put him in the draft. You put him in the draft with the top 10 all-time players, but put them all a year before they came in.
No,
They're still picking him first before all of them.
Yes.
Yeah, bro, he's generational. 7'4",
7'4".
can dunk.
Kevin Durant's bag with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's like movements in the 70s, and with Yao Ming's wingspan.
Yeah,
Like,
this
come on, bro.
Vic is generational, bro. Like,
Very generational. It's
like,
like it's
bro,
at the point. If you watch his games, bro, defensively, you can't put him in pick and rolls because you put him in pick and roll, try to do that mid range shit. That's a block every single time.
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My take on that though, I think it's gonna be the same thing as 2020 draft with Zion and John Morant. Victor's gonna be Zion, better player, but he's injured all the time. Scoot Henderson's gonna be the better player because he stays healthy and he's close to him. That's what I think is gonna happen this draft.
I agree with that. Yeah.
That's
Hey,
you
I
know
can
what
see it
that's
happening.
pretty that's not crazy to say, but the thing
Right.
is they're gonna try to protect Vic as much as possible, and this is why Utah is the perfect spot for him. But because one of the and another thing, Utah they're gonna try to build the market because Denver they noticed that Denver is a really good team and they coming up. Denver and Utah is kind of close together, so they really need a market to build in Utah, man, and they trying to rebuild it with Vic. They can't send them to Detroit. It's a shitter. They don't want you. Every time you got go back to the last 2 seasons and go look up Detroit Pistons or altercations. Every time they had an altercation, bro, go back to last year when LeBron elbowed Buddy in the nose. They lost 19 straight after that. Why you think that is? Because the league don't mess with Detroit. It's because of their history. They know what they're trying to do. They knew what they was trying to do when they drafted Jalen Duran and tried to put big guards out there. They like, yo, y'all trying to go physical again. We ain't doing that. Charlotte ain't getting the bug because they already felt like they gave Michael Jordan enough when he played. But so they just like, you know what? We ain't doing that neither. Orlando already got Banchero. Houston is they got a bunch of knuckleheads, but they got Ime Udoka, so they trying to figure out, yo, we could maybe sway it in our direction, but that's not gonna be it. That's too much lineage to live up to as a center for Houston. You got Olajuwon, you got Yao Man, you got that lineage. Same thing with
Ralph
San Antonio.
Sampson.
Yeah. Ralph Sampson and all them. Same thing with San Antonio with Duncan and David Robinson, and Pop just retired. So that basically eliminates all the teams that was tanking, and that leaves you with the second core of teams that's going. I'm positive that somebody in that division, in that Northwest division, is getting Vic in the first in this year's draft. I'm positive. I
All
hope
right,
that
all right. Maybe
I
we
hope
can
the
talk about this
I
next.
hope the God is not Portland. I hope the God is not Portland.
I really
pray
hope it
it's
is
not
because
Portland.
they have a reason to trade Lillard.
No, they would have a reason to keep Lillard.
Yeah,
What?
No, trade.
I don't. Bro, I
I
do
would start
not see
rebuilding.
if you give Dame Vic, bro, they're playoff locks, and not playoff locks.
I would
Dame,
trade
Anthony
Dame.
Simons, and Vic. That's a big three.
The thing,
I would build with
it looked like a
Simons,
big three on
Sharp,
paper, but the
Vic.
thing is, Dame is gonna take shots out his hand, and that's gonna leave Vic to just basically play defense and be a paint protector and like Rome, and he's basically gonna get his money off of like loose plays and shit like that. But they don't want him around Dame because they don't know if Dame is gonna be there next year anyway. So Dame
If they
might
don't
make.
get Vic, or if they get like a top three and they don't get Vic though, I
Nah,
say blow it up. I say blow it up. Restart, but don't trade
No,
Simons.
yeah, they definitely gonna blow it up if
But
they don't get Vic. But I think Scoot Henderson is I think he's gonna be okay. I think he's gonna get blamed for everything just because of his name. But like he just got a blame name, bro. Like, yo, Scoot, you messed up. He just seemed like he got a blame name to me, bro. Like, but
damn, Scoot, you done fucked up again.
yeah, I think
Hell, yeah,
he got one of those, bro. Like, yeah. So he got to be destined for some type of greatness, or he just gonna just slip.
where's he going? Houston? Where's he going?
But Scoot will probably go to.
I want him to go to the Magic.
Probably
He's only
Orlando,
going to
yeah. Probably Orlando.
Nah, he's going to Houston, bro.
I think, if he go to Orlando, bro, that basically puts Banchero in like picking more off-ball situations where he can pick and roll, which is better because I don't like Banchero on the ball, and I think his handles is pretty good for his size, but I don't like him on the ball. I don't like him on the ball at all. I think he need to play more off the ball, do more rim running, play off the catch, one bounce. You know, make his moves a lot quicker. That could tell you like if you're ready to take the next step. If you make your moves quicker, you know what I'm saying, offensively, because defensively you need to have your time to like to make plays on the defensive end. They still got a decent enough roster to like see if they could like turn the page and make a turn, bro. Like, and then you know what I'm saying. So Banchero, so
Leave.
Who
This the
might?
last draft talk we doing. This like we got playoffs. We talking about the Magic. We got the Boston Celtics playing. I don't like talking about trash teams too much.
I don't like
Nah.
talking about trash teams in the playoffs because we know they don't belong there. I know it, but everybody
No,
else
the
seems
Magic are
cool.
not trash, bro. The Magic are not trash.
No,
They just
no, the
not.
Magic is not
Bro,
trash. No, no, no. The
we
Magic.
are talking about them getting Victor Wembanyama. That means they had a terrible season and
Now we
they
talking
are
about
trash.
the.
Bro, you see, that's what I'm saying. Context matters, bro. They did not have a terrible season, bro. They're one of the youngest teams in the NBA. What do you expect?
I actually like the Magic team, but like we're talking about the top of the top teams. Like let's talk about another fraud with Jason Tatum instead. Like I'd rather talk about that fraud instead of Victor, who we don't
I
even
was
know
the
who he's
fraud,
going
man.
to
I
be.
was the fraud.
He
He
closed
wasn't
out the game.
flawless
He
the
closed
first
out the
two
game. Yeah,
quarters, but the last quarter, man, he really stepped up. What 4 threes back to back, something like that.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
bro.
He
I
stepped up.
did
He
not,
stepped up.
can't even lie, I did not watch that game. I did not, but I was just hoping the 76ers would have won
Basically, bro.
to end it.
Yeah.
But game seven, I'm kind of happy that's a game seven.
Basically, Tatum was also for like first 2 quarters. The Sixers were up like 5 points. They go to the fourth.
I feel like they were up double digits.
Tatum 4 3.
I felt like that game was fixed.
How?
you can't. Bro, the only way it could be fixed is if they put a magnet on the ball.
Yeah.
And just hit those
Oh,
four
you think?
threes
Oh,
back to back.
you think they can't do that? You think they can't
There
do that?
gotta be. There's at least one ball in the ring.
Hey, bro, listen,
There's at least
listen.
one.
Hey, bro, I will flood the damn Discord with videos, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. You think they can't do that, bro? I'll show you. I'll show you. You'll be looking at an NBA basket. Everything will be straight, but the left side of the basket, you'll be like, yo, what the hell is that on the left side of the basket? You'll just be saying that the entire time, bro. Like, what the hell is that black shit on the left side of the basket? What is that? I've never seen it before. But I ain't gonna go deep into that, man. I think that game was fixed just off the strength of Boston Celtics did this shit last year against Milwaukee. I'm like, yo, somehow, some way, Milwaukee didn't close that out after going up 3-2. The way that in the fashion that they went up, I'm like, wait a minute, something is not right. Something is clearly not right, bro. Like, and there's different ways, and I don't want y'all to think it's just the referees, bro. I don't want y'all to think it's just the referees at all. Could be the coaches, could be the players on the other team. Listen, it's a whole lot of shit going through, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I watch a lot of motherfucking undercover file stories, bro, and a lot of them is on basketball. A lot of them is on sports, and a lot of them is on sports betting. I think
we
that
talking about that, but look, check me out. In the last 4 minutes of the game, Joel Embiid ain't touched the ball one time. Like,
exactly.
I feel like it was just Doc Rivers, and that's why I hope we play the 76ers, man. Coach Spo is gonna have a masterclass against Doc Rivers. Like, how do you not give the MVP of the league the ball one time in an elimination game in the last 4 minutes?
Here's the thing. If y'all play the 76ers, now y'all got to play a team with some goddamn offense. Now, y'all not playing Milwaukee with that simple shit and with that simple Giannis shit running to the basket. Y'all not playing the dumbass Knicks. Y'all not playing the dumbass Knicks with the dumb shit that they got going on offense, because we all know Tom Thibodeau is a coordinator. He's not a coach. He's a defensive coordinator. That's what he is. That's what he's always been. So my thing is like, yo, y'all, if you positive you want to play the 76ers, you're going to get what you asked for. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no. I ain't saying they sweet. It's gonna be a competitive series, but like I just feel like Bam Adebayo does such a great job at being disciplined and not fouling players, and he's also a great defender. He's gonna force Embiid to take tough shots, like those mid ranges that Embiid takes, and he's great at them. I feel like those are gonna be the shots he's gonna have to rely on. Like, he's great at them. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like in a 7-game series when he has to do that every single time, he's gonna, you feel me? Like, ain't gonna be as effective. He's gonna become a mid range shooter. He's still gonna be Joel Embiid though. I ain't saying
if you think Bam ain't gonna average at least 4.5 fouls in that series, bro. With the way that y'all depth is at the center position, and y'all probably maybe got Cody Zeller to throw out. Kevin Love actually been playing pretty good for y'all. It's basically Jimmy and shooters, man. Like Max Strus, man. He sometimes he think he Reggie Miller every time he hit a three. And then y'all playing Duncan Robinson again because y'all basically have to. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, we do have to.
Actually, I heard rumors that Hero could return for each conference finals. So I mean, Hero's back.
I don't think Hero's coming back. Tyler Hero. I don't think he's coming back.
I think
I
so.
don't think he had a
No,
broken hand.
I,
the
He broke his
fact,
shooting hand. That's the thing.
bro,
If
the
he broke
fashion
his
he
other
broke his
hand,
hand was
maybe.
crazy. It didn't even look
his
like he broke
like
anything.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie to
bro.
you. I give Jimmy Butler this Jimmy Butler Miami Heat era is gonna be remembered for how heroic it was, for how the heroics that he put up ever since the NIT Invitational, bro. Like I think that this year in the last 2 years, bro. But the thing is, I know you're a Miami fan, Mar. I got to start doing some taxing. I got to start doing some taxing. Let's be honest. Y'all played the Knicks this year. I beat Milwaukee. I give y'all that. That's definitely up and up. Y'all go
Yeah,
from beating
facts.
a really high octane championship contending team to going to beat a team that just is just in the playoffs with
Aren't
the
I
Knicks.
mean like
And
I
then
mean like we
then
haven't even won
last
the
year,
series yet. We haven't don't do that to us because we could choke. We haven't won the series yet, but I think we will close it out tonight. But it's not like this team was bad. I mean, you saying the team that shouldn't have even made the playoffs, we the AC. Like
no, no, no. I'm not talking about. Nah. Here's the thing. When we think about the Knicks, the whole thing is that anywhere you are as a basketball fan, you be like, hey yo, Miami just you seen what Jimmy just did, yo, bruh. They played the Knicks. Like it don't matter, bro. Like I'm telling you, the Knicks is one of those teams until they come back to like official prominence, until they have a like official prominentistic roster that it's always gonna be Miami played them, they played the Knicks. You get what I'm saying? It's one of them things.
yeah,
Same
but
thing
you could
last
only
year.
play who's in front of you.
Yeah, I understand that. But same thing last year when y'all played Atlanta and y'all beat the Sixers with no Joel. Y'all right in the Eastern Conference Finals. See how easy that was? See how simple that was,
No,
bro?
it wasn't that easy because Joel Embiid he played that series. James Harden played that series. Tyrese Maxey played that series. Oh, guess who did? Tyler Hero, did he play that series? Oh no. Kyle Lowry, did he play? Oh no. Like you can't just say that, bro. You got to look at
Stop
it
acting
from
like
both
y'all needed.
sides.
Y'all never needed Tyler Hero, bro. Stop it.
I
Y'all
mean, we don't
never
got
did that.
Tyler Hero right now, but guess what? We'd be better with him, would we not? You saying we forced to play Duncan Robinson, and I agreed. You're right. You know why we're forced to play Duncan Robinson?
Because
Because we
y'all don't
don't
have
have Tyler
Tyler
Hero.
Hero.
I
Exactly.
think
Right.
y'all
And
do the same with Tyler Hero. Y'all, it would be the same. I think it would be the same.
Yeah,
Y'all
I think
wouldn't.
y'all do the same exact thing with Tyler
Y'all
Hero. Y'all
don't. Y'all
didn't
I
need
don't
think I
Tyler.
miss
think
him, and y'all really don't need him necessarily.
Yeah.
Like he
I
would be
think
nice to
Jimmy
have out
Butler
there.
needs him.
The
I think
deepest
Jimmy
team
Butler.
y'all had was in the bubble, bro, and now basically ever since that point, y'all had filled the position spots that y'all needed. But the thing is, they didn't max out the way that y'all expected them to. Kyle Lowry, y'all basically got Kyle Lowry with a BBL, and now it's kind of like, okay,
Yeah,
he here one night, bro. Like, okay, he here one night. Y'all basically got Victor Oladipo for the low, but like them injuries came and
yeah.
basically hit bad timing after bad timing again. When y'all, I was expecting y'all to hold on to Derrick Jones actually, because Derrick
I
Jones
like
was
Daenerys
actually,
Jones. Yeah, I did like
yeah,
him.
yeah. I was expecting y'all to hold on to Derrick Jones. Myers Leonard got out for that racist stuff that he did, and yeah, that was basically it, man. Kelly Olynyk, I thought was playing pretty well for y'all on his way out.
Yeah, yeah, he was too.
Um, yeah, so I honestly think the thing with Miami, I think the Jimmy run is going to be remembered for being heroic, but I think it's going to be like, do y'all have enough? Do y'all have enough in the tank in terms of gas? Are y'all going to get gas and winded out before y'all complete a playoff or a championship run? Y'all,
I think we have to choose the direction because I was watching the Knicks Heat game last game and Jimmy looked gassed, and that's the reason I said the Heat don't need Tyler Hero, but Jimmy Butler does because it allows Jimmy Butler to, he's an elite two-way player. When Tyler Hero is
right?
there, it allows Jimmy Butler to focus on defense sometimes instead of because he's a dog. Like he's gonna focus on defense and offense. He don't give a fuck, and it's to his own fault. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
he's getting a little tired. I ain't gonna lie, and Tyler Hero would take some of that pressure off of him. Like he's our, you could argue, nah, I'm not gonna say that. He's our second best shot creator, and having Tyler Hero there whenever Jimmy Butler is on the bench and he's the leading scorer for like a cool 10 minutes, that's great for us because that's not what Bam Adebayo is. Like
Right.
I hate when people be like, oh my God, Bam only has 20 points. Bro, that's great for Bam. Like that is not who he is as a player. Reason Bam
Right.
has to take a step up in the playoffs is because Tyler Hero is hurt. Like if Tyler
Right.
Hero was there, he would be the one scoring 20, while Bam would be scoring like what 16 on great defense. Like that's who Bam is, and he'll be getting more assists. And our best play during the whole season was the Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo pick and roll. We lost our best play, and we're still doing great. I feel like if Tyler Hero comes back, I don't want to get my hopes up too high because we got to beat the Knicks first. But if Tyler Hero comes back for the playoffs, the film that teams are watching right now, it would totally throw them off when we get our best play the whole season back. Like I mean, that one play could win us at least one game in the finals, and then Jimmy
So
Butler
so
could win us another one.
so yeah. All right. So you over the fence about Tyler Hero because I talked to Gabe and whatchamacallit and other Miami Heat fans. They want Tyler out. They want
I
Tyler
would
out. Just
I would prefer him to leave because I feel like we had to choose a direction. We had to either go on Tyler Hero's timeline or Jimmy Butler's timeline. We can't have a Warriors situation where we're not where we think we could have young players alongside Jimmy Butler. No, I feel like Tyler Hero still could get better as a player, polish his game, but Tyler Hero has enough value to where if we package him with picks, we could get a Damian Lillard instead of pair up with Jimmy Butler. That's the reason I would. That's the reason I would trade
oh.
Tyler Hero. Not because I feel like he's a liability, but I feel like he could give us something better for the now. It's not because I think he a liability. I would trade.
Right. But yeah. So that was an interesting suggestion that you made. Even though Jimmy is 33, but y'all put yourself in like a win now motion, but
Yeah, yeah.
especially with the Dame situation because I think Dame and Jimmy would be an interesting dynamic together. I think that's one of those. Yo, you ready to do this type of thing? Yo, Dame would be like, yo, I'm ready, man. Yo, I'm definitely ready. But the thing is, I think Dame is still stuck on Dame. He's still
I
stuck
think he
stuck
is too.
on Dame time, and you know what I'm saying. So I don't know how it's really gonna play out, man, because Dame is one of those. I get pissed off at Dame because like, yo, you need to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You need to quit feeling sorry for yourself, man. Stop saying all that punk ass shit losers say. Go if you want to go get a ring, but don't use that shit as a crutch and be like, yo, I kept to the grind. That way when you retire, you be like, oh, I could have went somewhere, man. Like, but
He's
I ain't do
building an
that, man.
excuse
Like,
up. He's been building an excuse up the whole time.
yeah,
How why
yeah,
he
he been yeah, like yo, stop building that bit. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. If you want to go over somewhere, go over somewhere. But listen, understand that yo, stop letting fans dictate what you need to do and what you don't need to do. I don't want to hear yo. I'm not running. Yo, hey, I'm gonna be loyal to something that ain't loyal to me. I don't expect other people to understand it, but like I do, man, because I already know what respect and integrity, man. Damn all that shit. If you need to leave, then go ahead and leave.
yeah.
You did all you could do for that franchise. If you need to leave, go ahead and leave. But don't use that shit as a goddamn excuse for why you not where you need to be, or why you not where you think you need to be,
I
or
think he's trying
whatever,
to
bro.
force them to keep him. I low key don't think the Blazers want him anymore. It's just that it's so hard for them to trade him when he goes out in front of the camera and says, "Hey guys, I'm loyal." Like
Exactly.
how you gonna
Yeah,
trade him
yeah.
after he's
Yeah,
vouching
yeah.
for
He
y'all
be
the whole
having that
time?
same exact face too, bro. Like exactly and that's the thing, man. Like when you go on podcasts and talk about they not gonna have respect for what I've done, for the city and everything. I'm like, bruh, what did you do? What did
Yeah,
you do?
he
Like,
is
what did you
probably their
do? What
best
like
player of franchise history. Is he the most?
no.
Most
Him and Clyde.
I think Clyde overlaps because Clyde actually led. Man, like that's
yeah,
the thing.
yeah, yeah.
Clyde got some Western Conference crowns, bro. Like he actually put his best foot forward. And them Clyde teams, I guarantee you can't tell me the second best player on none of them Portland teams when Clyde was out there.
Jerome Kersey. That was just a
Come
wild
on,
guess. I don't
come on,
fucking
bro.
know. I
Am
don't
I
fucking
tripping or
know.
did Clyde play with Ross Sampson?
He did with the Rockets.
No, with it,
No,
nah. He played. No, he did not. Nah. He
no.
played with Akeem.
Okay.
He played with Akeem.
Nigga,
He played with
it
Akeem.
sounds like
He played with
like
Akeem
Clyde
in
was the second
'95.
best player then. It's-
He played with
so
Akeem. Nah, he played with Akeem in '95. But
that was on
Clyde
the
what I'm
won
Rockets.
the last championship of Hakeem. So
yeah, he played with Hakeem last title. But I said that to say that yo, I need you. Like the thing is with Dame, man, and I'm gonna make a rant video, man. I need you to quit feeling fucking sorry for yourself, bro. Stop pissing and moaning. Stop giving these built-in excuses, man. That's what weak ass cowards do, bro. And I need you to stop acting like that, man, because you ain't that. You put out on the court and you say put some respect on my fucking name, bro, and then you mean that shit and then turn around, bro, like then do this and complain about this and complain, bitch and moan about this. I need you to cut that out. If you want to, if it's winning, I need you to go from Dame time to winning time. That's what I need you to go to. I had
All right.
enough of Dame time, man. You know.
Yeah, hey, Leaf, we're gonna start doing a couple of reels. The first one, all right. How we do this is we do reels and then everyone stays quiet. So like while we doing them, don't say nothing in the back, and I'm gonna make you go first. Um, Leaf, I got a would you rather for you. This is the Stephen Curry edition. I'm gonna name you some players, and you tell me would you rather them or Stephen Curry. Luka Doncic,
Steph.
Kevin Durant,
Steph.
LeBron James,
Steph.
Nikola Jokic,
Joker.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Steph.
Why you taking Steph over Giannis?
I'm taking Steph over Giannis because Giannis hasn't really. The thing about Giannis, he hasn't really changed his game enough. Even though he has a championship, I don't think Giannis has really changed his game, and I don't think the Bucks are gonna plan to put anything around him to enhance his abilities and make his abilities less on the court, his on ball abilities less on the court. And Giannis hasn't really got better away from the basket. The lower the shoulder thing, man. I like Giannis more than I do like Steph. But the thing is, I think Steph, when he gets on the court, man, he's still. I have to respect the fact that Steph is still like a nightmare to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like Steph got to be accounted for the second that you hit mid court. The thing with Giannis is, man, it's kind of basic, and I think your team, the Miami Heat, basically, they basically exposed to the world how basic that is, how basic that lower the shoulder thing is, man. And if you got the wherewithal to counter react it, you could counter react it. So, as far as right now, I gotta take Steph over Giannis.
I think Giannis is being held back by his coach. I feel like in the end of the games, you have to put Giannis at center and you build around Giannis. What they're doing is they're building around a team, or I don't want to say a team, but they're not. You have to cater to your star player at the end of the fourth quarter and put him at center. You have to pick up the pace. You have to play fast. Giannis grab rebounds. You have to make Giannis do something because it's like they're protecting Giannis, and I don't even feel like he needs to be protected. They're not letting him be a rim protector or guard Jimmy. He has to do one or the other. He has to either be the rim protector or go ahead and take the Jimmy assignment. But Coach Bud doesn't want him to do any. He wants him to sit in the corner and watch his team lose. I feel like you put Bobby Portis at power forward and Giannis at center. That's how they win games, and that's the only reason they won the finals because Brook Lopez got hurt and he was forced to do that. He's not willing to take Brook Lopez off the court. Kind of a situation where Rudy Gobert Quinn Snyder wasn't willing to take Rudy Gobert off the court. If you take Brook
Mm-hmm.
Lopez off the court, and I'm not saying Brook Lopez is a liability. He plays a lot of the first three quarters, and in the fourth quarter, you hey, Brook, we gonna play Giannis at center. If he has a problem with Giannis, the best player in the world, playing center, maybe he shouldn't be on your team. And I don't think Brook would have an issue with that. You run and gun because that's what Giannis is, run and gun.
Right. And I agree with you, but the thing is, I think the roster. I think the roster as a totality, not well. They already got rid of the coaching aspect. They got rid of the phase one. Phase
Yeah,
two is the roster now. I think.
I like the roster,
Uh, um,
bro.
here's the thing. I think the roster in terms of pace has ran its course. I think Middleton has ran his course, and I think Drew has ran his course, and I think Brook Lopez has ran his course. Bobby Portis, you can maybe I feel you with him and Bobby Portis because now you got somebody that could stretch the floor with Giannis. Because
And
it's
grab
basically
rebounds with Brook Lopez doesn't do.
and
Brook
grab
Lopez doesn't
rebounds.
finish possessions after he plays good defense. And then on the offensive side, I mean, they're asking Giannis to run point. You ask Giannis, like you said, Giannis ain't a great shooter, right? If you make
Right.
Giannis do pick and roll and he's the screen setter and he dives to the basket, what can you do? You're asking him to run point. and they can just back off of him and force him to shoot mid ranges. You're using the set. Giannis is 6'11". He's basically a 7-footer. He's a big man. You're using him wrong. You're
Well.
asking him to be a point.
Here's the thing, Martin. I'm a follow you. I'm a follow you with that. The thing is with the screen and roll with Giannis, it's really all up to how good the guard is.
Drew
Now
Holiday
we
can do
just
that.
I'm thinking more Dame, because if you put Dame with him, bro, now you gotta play that. Now you basically gotta play that. You know what I'm saying? So my
Yeah.
thing is just like, yo, somehow, some way, they need to figure out how to clock some of these dollars off of the rest of that roster with Drew Holiday and whatchamacallit. And I think they ran that course and a go for Dame and some spring twos, and they need to fix their wing position, because their wing position is old and wary, with Joe Ingles and Jay Crowder, and like they need to fix that. They need to fix their wing position for sure. Um, Polish Giannis as like more of a follow through center with like with it like a power forward that could space and like a bang a little bit more. That way Giannis don't have to really do the too much of the 30 work. He could be more of a roamer. Hide him the same way you would want to hide Steph. But the thing is, you don't want to actually hide Giannis, because Giannis could be a great help defender. You know, he's already a great help defender. And the thing is, you want to have him in spots where he could be a roam defender, because he's better at that. And he's better running, like you said, because Giannis is an up and down play, so he's better running. So
Yeah.
when you get him out running and you get him out in the passing lanes and the steals, and you put good guards with that, and you put good wings with that, now you basically got a formula. But they got rid of phase one of their plan. That was getting rid of Booty Hoser. Now they got to get now they got to try to figure out how they reshape this roster, because that's what I think they need to do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we got to see how they do it.
All right, on to the next Stephen Curry one. Mike, I got a would you rather for you. Oh, Mike, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Mike, I got a would you rather for you. This is going to be the Stephen Curry edition. I'm going to name you some players. You tell me would you rather them or Stephen Curry. Luka Doncic,
Steph Curry.
Kevin Durant,
Steph Curry.
LeBron James,
Steph Curry.
Nikola Jokic,
I'm gonna take Steph.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Gotta roll with my man Giannis.
Why you taking Steph over Jokic?
Why am I taking Steph over Jokic? I really don't know. It's just for me. I know that Jokic is like this all around player. He can play the post. He's the best passing big man the league has ever seen. But I just feel like, well, me personally, I like teams that can shoot. I love shooters. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter we've ever seen in our lifetime. He's the greatest shooter that God ever created. So that's just why I would take Steph over Jokic. Now, if you ask me why I take Steph over LeBron, hell, I can't even tell you, because LeBron is just like, he's LeBron. Like, why would you take anybody over LeBron? But that's why I'm taking Steph over Jokic, though.
All right, Nick, I got a would you rather for you. This is gonna be a Stephen Curry edition. I'm gonna name you some players. You tell me would you rather them or Stephen Curry. Luka Doncic,
Steph.
Kevin Durant,
Steph.
LeBron James,
LeBron.
Nikola Jokic,
Jokic.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Steph.
Why you taking LeBron over Steph?
All right, let's put into this consideration. Clay and Draymond were can't even say Draymond, because Draymond was healthy in that play, but Steph hasn't never made it to the playoffs by himself. Hasn't won anything by himself. He needs Clay and Draymond around him to even succeed at anything. So, I mean, LeBron, he made it to the playoffs by himself. Matter of fact, he made it to a finals by himself. I mean, not really more to say about that. LeBron is, I get it. I mean, I could get the argument with Steph over LeBron, because Steph won the championships over LeBron those years, but I'm still taking LeBron.
All right, Larry, I got a would you rather for you. This is the Stephen Curry edition. I'm gonna name you some players. You tell me which rather them or Stephen Curry. Luka Doncic,
Luca.
all right. Kevin Durant,
KD.
LeBron James,
LeBron.
Nikola Jokic,
Jokic.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I will Curry.
Why do you have Luca? Why do you have Luca and KD over Curry?
He trolling, bro. He trolling.
I
He trolling.
think Luca is probably one of the best scorers in the league right now, especially with assists and playmaking and scoring. I think he can do more than Curry when it comes down to it. I believe next playoff series when he comes back, he's gonna have a better series than Luca. I mean Steph Curry this year.
Yeah, what about KD?
I trust KD to give me clutch shots and make clutch and in the fourth quarter. I trust KD over Curry. The last shot, I'm taking KD over Curry.
All right, all right, all
Tweaking,
right.
bro. He tweaking.
Hey,
KD has
hey.
literally done nothing since since he left the Warriors.
If you swap Curry for KD right now, last year did he win?
What?
If you swap last year Curry for KD, do they win?
No,
You think
No.
so?
No,
I don't know. I think they win.
no.
yeah.
They don't win. They don't. They don't even make it to the finals. They don't even make it to the finals.
I'll take.
All right, Mike, you can ask me now.
Where the players list at? What's on
It's
Discord?
it's Luca, KD, LeBron, Jokic, Giannis.
All right, hold on. Luka, KD.
Yeah,
I'm still fucking mind boggled by that, Byron.
yeah, me too.
Yo, all right.
I have to go
Yo,
with
Mar, I got a would you rather. This is the Steph Curry edition. I'm gonna ask you, would you rather Steph Curry over these list of players right here? Steph Curry or Luka Doncic?
Steph Curry,
Steph Curry or Kevin Durant?
Steph Curry,
Steph Curry or LeBron?
Steph Curry,
Steph Curry or Giannis?
Giannis.
Okay. Why Steph Curry over Giannis? I gotta hear this.
No, I say Giannis over
I
Steph
think you
Curry.
forgot Joker. You forgot Joker.
Oh,
you forgot
forgot Joker. Steph Curry or Jokic?
Steph Curry.
I know I chose Giannis over Steph too, but I'm a fan. So why did you
I
take Steph Curry over Giannis?
or Giannis. I tell Giannis over Steph Curry because I still feel like Giannis is the best player in the world. I, I got my Heat fan hat on, so like I could say that if the Bucks had Giannis, the series would have been different. Like I ain't trying to just say that we would have lost necessarily, but it would have went 7 games, and I feel like Giannis isn't put in the best positions that he needs to be put in. I feel like Coach Bud is failing him, and he's still the best player in the world. I just what he
Was
does,
failing him.
he's the most dominant player in the NBA, and I stand on that. And he's still one of the best defenders in the world. Just because his kryptonite faced him, his one weakness, Bam Adebayo faced him, doesn't mean he's a bum or anything. Like going into the series, remember every part I was telling y'all, Bam could play against Giannis, and I still had Giannis as number one. Bam played against Giannis, and it just happened. Like even with his weakness, I still got him as the best player in the world. In the closeout game, I understand that he was terrible from the free throw line, but he still ended the game off with 44 and 20. Like we're talking about 44 and 20, bro. Like he was in the game before that. He had a what 26-point triple double playing defense. Bro, Giannis is still the best player in the world, and I'm not gonna overreact to a playoff series where he was hurt. Like I'm not doing that. And we gotta
I
hold
would
his
like to
feet.
rebuttal that best player in the world thing. I think Joker in this postseason is definitely making a run
Yeah.
for that. Even despite his defensive efficiencies, I think him Steph non-defensively, I think those are two players. Their offense alone could carry the load without them being superior on defense. I just think that to be true.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I don't hate that.
maybe the only other player probably I say maybe is Dirk and Magic Johnson, but I, like with their defense efficiencies, but I think Joker in terms of what he's producing offensively and what he can give you offensively. You don't really. He's one of those players where you almost like ignore if you like what you see on offense, you almost uh, uh take the defensive side of things and you just like, hey, the hell with it. I mean,
Uh,
you don't do that for all the players because those are him and Steph is that are definitely two exceptions.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I've been debating if Luca could be in my exception, but I hate his defense so much because he does. I think Luca's one of the worst defenders in the league. At least like Jokic and Curry try to where like they're like a, you know what I
We
mean?
talking about Luca? You talking about Luca?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
said Jokic and
Luca is
Curry. Are,
bad. Luca is bad.
yeah, yeah. He doesn't have effort. Them other boys, they at least try, and they're like the two best offensive players in the world, and they at least try. So it's like it's something. You know what I mean? Luca don't even try, bro. He literally just be bullshitting on defense.
Right. And the thing is, I'm gonna make one more thing before I leave out. Oh yeah. What? Mar, this is your page, right?
Yeah, or it's our
Yeah.
page.
Oh, what's the name of this? Because I kind of just jumped in the stream yard.
Up the score.
Put it in the
I'm
put it in the the joint. Put it in the private chat.
yeah,
Because
yeah. I got
I
you.
gotta put I'm gonna put mine in the private chat.
All right, bro. All right, bro. Be safe.
Hold on. I'm putting mine in the private chat real quick. Just real quick, cause I gotta see where y'all's is at. Cause I kind of just joined this out of the blue. Mine's in a private chat. Um,
Oh shit, private chat. Yeah,
yeah, the private chat right there.
that
Yeah.
sounded.
Boom. I got you. All right, bro. Yeah, we gonna chop it up later, but I gotta make this phone call.
All right, bro. Be safe.
All right.
The last thing we got is drafting the starting five with current centers. We're gonna do this on teams. The team's gonna be me and Mike, Nick and Larry. Um, how should we do this? Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all get the first pick. Or matter
No,
of
we
fact,
already
rock
know who
paper
they're gonna
scissors shoot.
take.
Rock paper
Who-
scissors, like Larry. Rock paper scissors shoot.
Oh, all right.
Nick, say it out loud. Nick, say it out loud so it's sync.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. Give him the fucking first pick, bro. I already know it's gonna be. Just take Jokic. Just take Jokic already, please. Please just take
Uh,
Jokic already.
Mikey, I'll let you get the first pick. Who you got?
With the first pick in the all centers drafts, Mike and Mar select Nikola Jokic, center Serbia.
Hold on. What position we putting him at, though? What
We
position
put him
we
at the
put him
point.
at?
We put him at the point.
Okay, Jokic is our point guard. So who
Byron, we
y'all?
don't need to take a point guard because they already got it, so we can
Was it,
just go.
it's Snake? Did we get 2 picks? Or was it back to back?
No,
No, we going.
this is just two of us. It's just two. So y'all get one, we get one.
We're doing all time, right? All time.
No. Current.
Oh, current. That's even tougher. That's even tougher.
Yeah. We have to pick it. We have to pick Embiid. We just have to.
Alright, with our first pick, we're taking Joel Embiid at center.
Wait.
Okay.
What position y'all putting him at? Point guard, shooting.
Center. I just said center.
Wait, no.
All right.
Should we set it? Should put him at shooting guard? I think.
Nah. Just put him at center. His defense is good.
Can we move it eventually? Can we move it eventually? We gotta see what else we get.
Nah. Y'all gotta stand down over y'all putting.
Nah. Don't put him at center because he's like the best scorer on the team. We should put him at shooting guard.
Nah, put him at small forward at least.
Yeah, small forward's a solid place to put him. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, small forward.
All right, bro. With pick 3, I'm gonna be selecting. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I'm torn.
Who are you torn between?
I want to take someone, but I don't like this person. I'm taking Cat at shooting guard. He is 7 foot shooting guard, bro.
Okay.
That's basically what he is.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Okay.
Wait, so Cat? No, never mind.
All right.
Alright.
Is AD? Is AD?
It
Can
is
we
center,
put-
yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
No, see, that's what I was.
Let's go.
That's why I was.
Let's
I was
go,
just about
baby.
to
Let's
ask.
go.
More. I was
Let's
just about
go.
to ask. Are we sure we want to put Cat at power? Is he a power forward or a center? I was just about to ask.
Alright, with our second pick, we pick AD at power forward.
Was she powerful or should we? Okay.
Yeah, power forward is good for him.
Okay.
I knew I was
Alright.
getting someone,
Alright.
bro.
With the 4th pick, we're gonna take. We're gonna take. Wait, we can't move our positions around, can we?
No.
Fuck, man.
That's what I'm saying.
We should have put Cat at small forward. We should put Cat at small forward, bro.
I mean, small forward shooting guard not that big of a difference. You could put whoever you want at small
With
forward.
our pick, we're gonna take Pascal Siakam and put him at small forward.
Is he a center?
Nah, I don't think
Yeah.
he's doing it anymore because I think
Nah.
I just looked at the list. I'm looking at the list right now. He's this ranking the top 30 centers.
Is it Jacopoto or is it Pascal? 'Cause
It's Jakob. I ain't gonna lie.
This was pre-trade. This was pre-trade. So
yeah, I think Jacob. I think Jacob.
okay. So let me go back. Shit. Mar, I don't know if I want to do this, bro.
Do it
But
because
matter of fact, we can leave Cat at shooting guard. We're taking Kristaps Porzingis and putting him at small forward.
All right.
that's what I wanted.
Alright,
Okay, good.
we need some shooters, Byron.
Let's go. Should you try to get a point guard?
I got a good point guard if you want to go with it. I got good.
Who is it?
You want to go with Miles Turner?
I think a point guard should be Sabonis. He's like after. As far as like
That
passing,
was gonna
Sabonis
be
can't
I was thinking him.
playmaking wise.
Playmaking wise, yes, but his shooting is horrendous. I mean, fuck it, yeah. Say it.
Pick Sabonis at a point guard.
All right. At power forward, I'm going no other than Bam Adebayo.
Oh my god.
Sure, okay.
All right, you want to go Miles Turner at
Out of
shooting
the
guard?
slide, bro.
Yeah.
All right, with our fourth, right?
Yep.
All right, with our 4th pick, we take in Miles Turner at shooting guard.
All right, man. To close it out, our last pick
Don't be
at
scared.
center, we're taking
He's not
Rudy
that bad.
Gobert.
Exactly.
Oh,
He's not that bad.
Rudy
He's
Gobert
not
center.
that bad. He's
I'm
not
about
that
to
bad.
damn.
We need a center, right?
Yeah, already is center.
All right, so this is
I
what
thought I
I'm-
put Joel at center. And then I put him at small forward.
No, they put him at shooting guard.
No, we put him at small forward.
Oh wait. We're good. Brook Lopez. We're good.
Yes, with our final pick, Brook Lopez at center.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in 2K, and I'm going to see how it works out. I'm going to put it in 2K and see who the winner was.
Obviously, you guys are because Jokic is just gonna fucking go ham.
Yeah.
That's gonna be gross, bro. Watching that's gonna be gross. 5
Yeah,
big
it's going to be super disgusting.
And then how the fuck you getting into the
Super
paint? How are you getting into the paint with Bam and fucking Rudy Gobert?
I don't think you do. I don't think you can.
Ask Giannis.
Hey, watch it, bud. You're pushing it.
Hey, watch it, Bud. Coach Bud need to watch it.
Coach Bud is gone, so he is going to be watching a lot of Bucks games from the couch. So
Nah, he gonna get a head coach job somewhere else.
Mhm. Yeah. All right, dude. That'll be it for the episode. Mike, you get the outro.
yo, that is gonna do it for another episode of Up the Score, man. Appreciate y'all watching, man. If you like the content, like the video. subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss another. So you don't miss when we go live, man, because we have really fun. We have a lot of fun making these. If you're listening on audio platforms, give us a 5-star. It'll help push us out there, man. Up one of the best podcasts in the motherfucking world, man. Yeah, I want to thank y'all for watching. Have a good rest of y'all's day, man.
See you guys.
All right.